Every time I say I want to get married before I have children, I want to become a wife before I give birth, it's always some random ass female that's going to come out the woodwork side eyeing me and projecting, saying shit like, oh, well, you getting married doesn't guarantee you won't become a single mom because shit happens. You could get a divorce. And you know what? You're right. We could get a divorce. I can't determine the outcome of the situation, but I can for damn sure determine how I go into a situation. And I'm choosing to go into that situation a wife. And whether y'all want to admit it or not, that little piece of paper does indeed hold weight. It potentially guarantees security for not only me, but my child should something like that happen. You choosing to have a baby by a sneaky link does not. Second of all, black women literally have the highest rate of mortality during childbirth. Do y'all honestly think I'm going to go into that for a nigga that's not my husband? Be fucking for real.
You know, I've always wondered when anyone, not just situations like this, anyone on anything, as long as it ain't nothing harmful to others or whatever. Anyway, how come when someone has something set in their mind what they want to do, there's always going to be somebody to tell you not to do this here instead? Why is that? I've always wondered that. Why is that? She don't want to follow y'all women's footsteps and be a single mom. She wants to be a wife and have kids. And she's right. Nothing is guaranteed in life. Nothing. Hell, I remember there was an article, I did the video on it, but there was an article that came out that this, I want to say there was like 90-year-old couple got a divorce. They were the oldest couple in history to get a divorce. Oh my God, because the husband found letters in a drawer from 30 years prior, 30, 40 years prior, that she was cheating. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Nothing is guaranteed in life. She's right. Nothing. But at least if something was to happen, like she said, it guarantees security, financial security. And I got to give her props on that. Because you're right. She's right. You cannot predict the outcome, but you can predict how you go into it. Just like you can't predict the outcome on your job, but you can predict how you go into it. You can't predict, what you're going to do when you get in there and you start working and doing the things you're supposed to do, but you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So this lady don't want to be a single mother. She don't want to raise a child by herself. She probably knows that raising a child is very, very difficult, and you cannot do it by yourself. You cannot. So just because she has the mindset like that, why are y'all getting upset at her? Because she don't want to join y'all in the stupidity and the dumb mindset that y'all have. Now, I'm not just talking about being a single mother. I'm talking about everything with this one. I'm like, I was watching this video and I started to think, okay, as a black man myself, I'm not really for Black Lives Matter. I'm not down with it. I'm not for it at all. And a lot of other black people hear me say that and they come attacking me. Oh, you're a sellout, you're Uncle Tom, and all that crap. It's like, really? I can't have my own mindset? I have to follow, the pack and think like y'all think? I can't develop my own brain and walk my own path if I choose to? Oh, just because I'm a black man, I'm supposed to do this and do that. No. And I agree. Just like us guys, we do talk about simps. Yes, we do. But we always say, hey, you do what you want to do, but we're telling you this and that could possibly happen to you. You're going to get fed up. And the reason why us guys talk bad about simps is this. We all were simps before in the past. We all were. I can admit I know I was. And I learned. That's how I'm able to sit here and tell you not to be one. You see what I'm saying? I'm able to sit here and tell you, nah, don't do that. You ain't gonna like the outcome. That's, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been down that road. Now, in a serious situation like having kids, it does take a two-parent household to raise a child. Yeah, I know women gonna say they can do it all by themselves, and that's fine. You can think that all you want. But it does take a village to raise a child. It does. I can look back on a lot of the things that I was doing as a damn kid when my mom was, was a single mom. And like I told you, she's only a single mom because my dad died when I was 6 years old. So let's not go that route. So being raised by my mom, I can tell you, I was doing some crazy shit as a boy. I was. My neighbors would go and tell on me, all that good stuff. It takes a village to raise a child. And once you do that, once you understand that, I think your life choices would change. I met my wife, no kids, never been married. And she literally told me, she said, I'm not having no child by no man that I don't think that's going to be there. I'm like, oh, damn. I said, okay, well, I need to marry this woman. Now, that ain't the reason why I married her, but you know what I'm saying. I was like, wow, you don't hear that often. Especially these days. She wants the stability of a two-parent household. That's what my wife wanted. Because she knew she couldn't do it by herself. She knew it. She said, I'm not getting married. I'm not having kids until I find the right kind of man. And thank God, I was the right kind of man for her. So that's what I'm saying, though. And with a situation of having a child, it is not easy. I've done several videos on my channel. Go back and look them up. Well, women are complaining about the father not being around. So why would you put yourself in that predicament? So this lady is smart. She said, yeah, you can't guarantee what's going to happen. Nobody can. That's life. Nobody can guarantee anything. But you can guarantee how you want to go into a situation. And I'm pretty sure, ladies, you don't want a husband coming home to you and the kids when he get off from work, you know what I'm saying, and knowing that you have that security of your husband. Yeah, I know you're going to say these sorry men, blah, 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 all that good stuff. Yeah, I know. That's all y'all talk about. But don't you want that security of your husband coming home when they get off from work, you know what I'm saying, to make you feel better about situations? I know when I come home from work, I love to see my wife at the house whenever she's not at work herself. But I like to see my wife at the house, you know what I'm saying, my daughter at the house. Hey, Dad. My wife be like, hey, babe, give me a kiss. Give my daughter a kiss. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess I'm just different. I guess I'm old school. We're just different, I guess. You know, because there wasn't so much of a single mother when I was growing up. Like I said, the most part when there was a single mother is if, in my situation, if the parent wasn't alive anymore. That's it. Yeah, because my dad died of cancer when I was 6 years old. He passed away from cancer. Yeah, passed away from cancer. That was usually the only way you saw a single mother back in the day, or a single father as well too. That was usually the only way. Yeah. So I just want to know what happened. Where did this epidemic of single motherhood come from? And one thing me and my wife was talking about before, a lot of these women, they are easily manipulated. And I said, you know what? When my wife said that, I said, you know what, you're right. A lot of them are. Because how in the hell do you think, well, a couple of different things. But how in the hell do you think raising a child by yourself is strong in empowerment? No, the hell it ain't. Ain't nothing good about being a single mother. You don't get no single mother award. There ain't no war show for you. There ain't nothing. You just looked upon and be like frowned upon. Wouldn't you want a man to take care of your situations with you or for you? Come on. And then another one my wife was talking about. How can you talk someone into doing adult activities on the internet, if that makes sense? Doing adult movies, I put it like that. How can you talk someone into that? Putting your body all out there for the world to see, and then once you have this epiphany that it's wrong to do it, shit, it's too late now. It's too late now. The internet is forever. Because somebody done recorded it, downloaded it, so it could be deleted. Yeah, of course. But you know somebody has recorded it, downloaded it, and everybody see it. So I'm just, excuse me, y'all. Sorry about the yawning. But I'm just curious. Why is it that y'all can't let her have her own decisions? If she wants to be a wife before she have kids, let her. Then you want to talk her out of it, excuse me. It ain't guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed in life. Nothing is guaranteed. It's not guaranteed your car's gonna start in the morning. It's not guaranteed that tree ain't gonna fall down on your house. It's not guaranteed that you're gonna have your job tomorrow. Nothing in life is guaranteed. The Bible says tomorrow is not promised to you. The Bible says tomorrow is not promised to you. So what that means is nothing is guaranteed. Anything could happen at any given moment. So I'm just trying to figure this out. Where did y'all get this idea and thought process from? And like I said, how come she can't have her own mindset? How come she can't say that she don't want to follow the path that y'all follow? And I said that too. I said women are so easily manipulated. Like these women are saying, I did a video about this. I'll never forget this. I was like, this lady saying, it's natural day. You don't have to shave your mustache if you don't want to. I'm like, you're a woman. Yes, you do. I know some women do have facial hairs. I know. We all know that. That ain't no secret. But, yeah, shave it. What? Like if one woman was to say, let's start this kind of movement, yeah, you're going to see several women joining the movement. And then it might keep growing. What? Makes no sense. It doesn't. Women are so easily manipulated. And it's so, and I find that so strange. Y'all talking about y'all strong, y'all powerful, y'all got your own mindset, y'all can do this and do that. But as soon as one woman say, let's do this, let's do that, you jumping on that bandwagon. That it's like this 50-year-old Russian model. She's mad because nobody's paying attention to her. So now she wants to start a movement trying to get men to date older women. And you have some women that's joining the fray because they mad that men don't want to get with no older woman. It's like you can't make nobody get with you. If somebody want to get with you, that's their choice. You can't join this movement and get mad. That makes no sense to me. I mean, I'm just not understanding because there is no way on this earth that I wanted to be Okay, put it like this here. When I was growing up, yeah, a lot of guys were talking about how they had sex with this girl, they had sex with that girl, blah, blah, blah. I didn't do that. I had my own mind. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't slanging dick everywhere. I had an uncle that once told me this, and I never knew what he meant. He said, dick ain't free. I'm like, what? I'm thinking in my head, you trying to say I'm a male prostitute? But I didn't get what he was saying when he said that. Now that I'm older, I realize it. Respect yourself, basically, is what he's saying. Don't be slanging dick out here because there's a number of different reasons on why. That's why dick ain't free. One, diseases, of course. Two, you don't want to have no horrible reputation on what you're doing. You know what I mean. And three, of course, you don't want to have a child with the wrong woman. So, dick ain't free. So I was like, what the hell? But I never, you know what I'm saying, all my boys used to go around having sex with that girl and this girl and all that stuff. And if I had a girlfriend ask me, did I hit, did I smash? I'm like, nope. Oh man, you weak, dude. Why you weak? Why you didn't hit that, dude? That ain't me. That's not me. I'm not putting my dick in everybody. And then all of a sudden, y'all sitting here putting me in this category. No. I was wise. I was smart. I had people around me to teach me, to tell me, to educate me. Did I have a father figure growing up? Like, no, because like I said, my dad passed when I was 6 years old. He died of cancer. But I still had uncles, you know what I'm saying? I had some male role models in my life to educate me. Yeah, I hit some bumps in the road along the way. Of course, that's life. But see, just like this lady, she's not following down y'all path. She wants to make her own path. She wants to be a wife. She wants to be a wife and a mother. She don't want to be a single mother. And just because you have a boyfriend, if you have a baby and you have a boyfriend, you are still by the government considered a single mother. If you are married and then have a baby, you're not a single mother. They don't count girlfriend and boyfriend as a couple. That's just something we do as people. That's why I've always said, don't have a baby with someone within 5 years of knowing them. At the 5 years, you should know if this person is the one you want to be with for the rest of your life, want to have a family with, blah, blah, blah. So that's why I say that. And it's not hard to determine that. Once you get a few months into it, you should start getting those feelings and start understanding this person and start realizing if you really want to be with this person. And a baby, come on now. My baby just turned 13 yesterday, as a matter of fact. And do you think a lot of this stuff will be possible that we do for my daughter with just one person? No. It takes a village to raise a child. It does. Them old folks didn't come with these sayings for nothing now. Come on now. Because it's true. It takes a village. And then don't you want to have the stability in your household of a two-parent household? And we ain't talking about nothing crazy, so let's cut all the extra drama and stuff out. We're talking about something normal and natural. I know with this lady here, she spoke facts. That's all I'm going to say. She spoke facts. She don't want to be a single mother. She wants to be a wife before she become a mother. And what's wrong with that? Hell, I wanted to be a husband before I had kids. I didn't want to just be having kids all over the place. I didn't want to be like some of these stupid ass men you see with 30 damn kids. I did a video about that about a week or so ago. And then there was like two more a few years ago. one in Georgia, I think, Atlanta, I think, 30 kids by like 10, 12 women, whatever it was. Now, I did another video about another guy had 30 kids and he was trying to ask the courts for help him with child support. Man. And then there's this truck driver that had 30 kids. Man, y'all don't get on out of here with all this nonsense. Look, at the end of the day, look, this woman has her own mind. She's making up her mind on what she wants to do. You ain't going to tell her nothing. That's the bottom line on that one. You're not going to tell her that she's wrong. And she's right. Even if she wanted to be a single mother, she's following her own path. Now, it might not be a good one, but I give her credit for having her own mind. She's not following footsteps of what others want her to do. She said, no, this is what I want to do, and she's taking her own steps. What is wrong with that? Please explain.